What's up, y'all? I am Marcus, also known as ENB. I prefer if you call me Marcus. This is just more Dark Souls Zwei action with me chatting alongside it. I screwed around earlier, dealt with Ceaseless Discharge. He was a total dick, as usual. But it doesn't help that this time I've got this Fire Zwei, which obviously just tickles Ceaseless Discharge. But I did want to go ahead and get him out of the way because I figured if we're going to do things a little bit out of order with this character and we're going to screw around, let's just go ahead, screw around, have some fun, try to do some unusual stuff, things that you wouldn't normally do, like kill Ceaseless Discharge with the Fire Zwei. And the reason that that's not really such a big deal, I mean, it turned out to be a big deal for me because I just suck at Ceaseless. Like, I suck at killing him the cheap way. And I needed to kill him the cheap way because I've got this Fire Zwei that doesn't do much damage to him. So it was going to be a long and annoying fight. And it still turned out to be long and annoying because, you know, once again, I suck at killing him the easy way, which is to get him to whip out his tentacle and then run back to the fog gate and have him fall off. And I know it sounds easy. And it is for many, many players, but I don't know. Everybody's got their personal character flaw, man. Alright, so let's go get the Chaos Ember. Or rather, let's try to get the Chaos Ember, because normally I come down here, I've got like a Balder Shield and a long sword or something much higher level. Alright, let me get this guy's attention. I only want one of these. Ooh. Shit. Give me the lock on. There we go. Wow. One dashing attack staggered him. That's fucking interesting. Ha ha ha. That was really interesting. Bam! Wow. Wow. You know, I was down here thinking, this might be more difficult than I'm used to because I'm not using a shield. I like to use a shield, and I don't have a light weapon like I normally prefer to use. So I was thinking this might be a fucking challenge. Still might turn into be a challenge. Don't misunderstand. Yeah, come on. I do want to pull them one at a time, though. Come on. Oh, you just ran up close, huh? Appreciate it. Oh, I missed. Stagger! Man, I love that. Damn! This thing is fucking these dudes up. Apparently their fire defense is shit, which is odd to say the least, considering their natural habitat here. The fuck? FromSoft, you need to hire a fucking biologist, some sort of consultant. Some sort of biology consulting firm to come. Oh shit, no, man. I know you can pull one of those by itself. That is fucked up. Oh shit. Fuck. That's obviously not what I was trying to do there. Hold up, let me reset this situation a little bit. These guys struggle with this particular little raised area here. They're supposed to struggle with this particular little raised area right here. Miss. But he missed too, so... Bro! Woo! Man! Shit's getting hectic. Ooh, shit's getting hectic. Stagger on one of them. Roll away from the slam of the other. Ooh! I didn't see that one coming. The dust obscured my vision. Oh fuck, I screwed that up. Roll, roll. Roll out. Jump away. Heal with Estus. Motherfucker. Do you drink it? Clearly I do. A little of a hit and a run there. Ooh! Perfect. I gotta get one of these guys dead, though. Ooh! The really bad thing for me is, as you guys probably know by now, on my TV, I don't have sound output, audio output from the left channel. Well, that's gonna make things a little bit easier. So if they're on my left side, I can't hear them at all. That scares the fuck out of me. Nice. That was actually a pretty fun little fight. I probably could have handled it much more efficiently, but can't really bitch too much about facing 2 Taurus demons at once and killing them, especially this early on. I mean, I can, but I'm not gonna. Do it again. Dipshit. Oh, speaking of dipshit, how about you miss? Oh, shit. No, 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 no. Their most dangerous attack is the ledge. I think the blue tear stone... Was it already active when I get hit with that? I don't know. It might have actually helped me out a lot there. One more hit ought to do it. Swing faster than you do, dickhead. Next. Oh, just one of you. Alright, thank you. If I'm backing up like this, you should do jump. No, I'm not going to do the jump attack. Okay. Woohoo! Clipped ya. Staggered ya. Damn, he got tore up. This is good, clean fun down here right now. Alright, so this is Zwei in a chat, so let me think about something to chat about. How about TPP? How about TPP? Do you guys know TPP? It's not a brand of toilet paper. It's actually the Trans-Pacific Partnership. Basically I rolled too early. I knew it. I knew it, man. I knew it, man. I know my own habits pretty well. And I always roll too early on that particular attack and roll too late on that one. Alright. Oh, I'm out of Estus. Maybe I should just finish this dude. There we go. The TPP is the Trans-Pacific Partnership. Basically a free trade agreement. It's being negotiated. The US is involved. I think Australia is involved. I know Japan is involved. I believe China and Korea. I'm not sure of all of the countries because the only ones that are particularly relevant to me are, of course, the US and Japan because I'm American and I live in Japan. Yeah, this is what we want, but let's be smart about this because I could heal up with humanity and then go grab it, but I'm probably going to die getting it. And if those souls are in a bad place, because sometimes they spawn in a bad place in the lava instead of near the lava in a safe zone where you can grab them, it's just not worth it. This is a free level up for me, so let's take. What do I want to take? Yeah, let's just keep going up with these. And now we'll go back and we'll get the chaos thing and we'll die and we won't care. And that'll be that. So this is a free trade agreement between a number of basically of Asian countries, the U.S., Australia, countries around the Pacific Ocean. I know it's very broad, but you know, that's just how these things work. So me, I've always been a big believer in free trade. Like I came up with my father always huge supporter of free trade. Well, he wasn't a big fan of NAFTA, but that's another discussion. You know, I had a social studies teacher in high school that was really big in free trade. He's actually part of the reason why I have an interest in constitutional law. And he was always going on and on and on about comparative advantage and how trading benefits both people if it's done fairly. And you know, I've always kind of been a big supporter of free trade. But recently, from living in Japan, I'm not such a big supporter of the TPP. Oh, there it is. Grab it. Got it. Died in almost the exact same spot. And the reason why I've not really such a big supporter of Japan joining the TPP. Now, first of all, you would think that the TPP would be great for Japan because Japan has an export-based economy. So, lowering tariffs on Japanese products. Do I want to go down for those 2,000 souls? No, I don't. By the way, this Ember required for weapon ascension. Chaos Flame Ember is an art of the lost city of Izalith, handled only by blacksmiths knowledgeable in ancient methods. Gonna make us a little chaos weapon. Might as well make us ourselves a chaos Zwei. It might be fun. You never know. Anyway. Yeah, export-based economy. You would think that lowering tariffs on Japanese goods all around the globe would be something that's very much in Japan's best interests. And, you know, that aspect of the treaty is definitely why Japan is considering it. Well, that and pressure from China and Korea, but so yeah, there is that to it. But the flip side, and the reason why it has a lot of opposition in Japan, is because Japan is very guilty of engaging in a lot of protectionism, lots of tariffs, and not tariffs but special charges on imported goods. Like some goods have to be handled through specific trading companies that have higher fees, so it's not technically a tariff, but you still have to pay prior prices. So domestically, Japanese people are more likely to buy Japanese goods because they're less expensive than foreign products. But it wasn't a tariff. It was just a elaborate fee. In any case, the problem is, you know, Japanese people have lots of tariffs and taxes on agriculture. So if you try to import beef or milk or something from overseas into Japan, well, export from your perspective, import from my perspective because I'm living here, it costs a lot more to do that thanks to tariffs, which, if you don't know tariffs, it's just a tax on imported, exported goods, things like that. Now, if you think about comparative advantage, it would tell us, well, look, if the Japanese can't produce food as cheaply as it can be produced elsewhere, then they should produce other things and let other places produce their food and then trade for it, and then both sides come out ahead. That's the law. That's how comparative advantage works. You know, you do what you do best, and you let other people do what they do best, and then you trade, and then you both benefit. But here's kind of my issue with it. Food is not a normal product. It is not a normal thing. It's not a normal... Food is something that's very necessary. And I don't know how many of you are familiar with kind of the situation in Japan. It's something that's very difficult for people in America, I think, to appreciate. But World War II never really ended. And I mean this, and it's not just Japan. There are a lot of countries. And I'm not talking about the fact that there hasn't officially ever been a peace treaty signed between Russia and Japan, although that is true. That's not what I'm referring to. I'm talking about a lot of the core issues that were at the base of World War II were never really adequately resolved. You know, this is kind of what happens when something ends by force rather than by mutual agreement. You don't solve the fundamental issue. And, you know, obviously I'm not criticizing the use of force there, because World War II, it was just kind of had to be done at that point. But why don't you take a shot? And then we go up. Okay. But... Ooh. Okay, great. See, I don't have any blooming purple blossom. And I believe my Firelink Keeper is dead, because I didn't kill Lautrec this time around. So that's what that is. I believe. I know she's dead. In any case, a lot of territorial disputes. The Senkaku Islands are one example, but you know, there's territory that multiple nations claim in the Pacific Ocean. And, you know, Russia has some northern islands that there are Russian people living there, Russian people growing up there. They're building infrastructure all over the place. But if you look at it on the map, you would swear to God that's part of Japan, because it's just right there. So all of these issues never were completely solved. Japan is at peace because it's been under America's protective umbrella for so long. But... you never know what's going to happen in the future. There are lots of issues. It's very difficult for people to imagine war until war breaks out. And then it's all too real, I think. But in the case of something like food, all right, if you do not have a domestic agriculture industry because you are relying solely on exports or primarily on exports, so to the point where you can't feed your own people in times of emergency, if you can't receive that trade, that's a big problem. That's an issue of sovereignty. You lose a lot of your sovereignty as a nation if you can't provide your own food. Now, it's a situation, I suppose, that probably a lot of countries are in, but I don't think that's a good idea. I think that's one of those vital industries to a country that you need to be able to have domestic food production. And like I say, this is just my little idea about things. I wouldn't... If I was in charge of a country, damn it, no! But we knew that was going to happen, so...
Did you ring the second bell?
Sure did. Why don't you do something about it?
That's strange. And I was really beginning to like it here. Maybe it's time I do something about it.
All right. Good for you. Let's see. What do I want to do next? I've got... Hold on. I've got a +4 Zwei. What do I have? Okay, I don't have any green. I need some green shards. So probably need to go and clear through sins, perhaps. Also, there's a ring that I need to go pick up. And I'd like to pick up maybe some sort of shield. I have the spider shield, but... Can I carry that? How much? Damn, the plank shield has is just as low, and might as well just use the Zwei at that point. 1 point more stability. Well, I mean, it's unupgraded, but yeah. Anyway, the point that I was trying to make is that I think that there are core industries that you have to protect as a matter of sovereignty. And I know that it just, in my opinion, food is one of them. I don't think you can rely extensively on foreign food production to the point if it's going to cripple your own industry. And a lot of people would make the argument that, well, look, the extra competition from the outside is just going to force Japanese farmers to innovate and produce cheaper foods, and then they'll be able to compete. But I think it's kind of, you know, Japan's this mountainous island nation. I don't think it's so much a matter of technologies. I don't know. It's something, I don't pretend to know everything there is to know about this particular topic, agriculture in Japan, and how it could be made more efficient, and if it would be able to compete with multinationals that have large plots of land that they can work. I don't know if it's possible or not. I kind of feel like it probably isn't, but could be. Yeah, come down a little bit. See, I chose to do that jumping attack there so that even if it failed to kill, the sweeps and thrusts from the Man-Serpent Greatsword were going to go over my head on the stairs. That's why I chose this spot to do that. In case you were wondering, just one of those little gameplay details that probably, you know, seasoned players probably pick up on that pretty quick, but it's just one of those subtle things that probably a lot of people don't notice. And it's something that I'm guilty of, not really paying enough attention to the terrain when I'm fighting. But Sin's Funhouse, here we go. Come on, bro. And here comes the lightning. Whoop. Woo, we made it through. Great. Huh. I would like to have my Estus equipped, thank you. I wonder how that fucking Lautrec invasion's gonna go. Well, that was fun. Nope. Oh, I forgot to hit the chest. Oh, it might have been a mimic. There's still got to be people out there getting trolled by that. You don't know that's not a mimic? No, I didn't know. There we go. Thank you. Actually, I want that Ring of Steel protection. That's not the ring I was going for. There's actually a couple of rings I need to get. There's another one here that I need to get. The Gold Serpent Ring is much more valuable to us than this one, but you know, we've got a lot of life right now. So having this extra 50 defense, it's not bad for us. It's not bad at all. We can actually take some hits despite the fact that we're wearing light armor. And despite the fact that we're level 36, we could still take some hits. Well, the plan is not to, but if it comes to that, we'll be able to do it. Anyway, regardless of when I talk about stuff in these videos, when I talk about things like, I think maybe there are some industries that need to be protected as matters of national security or national sovereignty issues, or when I talk about things like the limits of the benefits of free trade or constitutional law or things like that, I don't care if you disagree with me or agree with me, or I don't want everybody to agree with me. I just wanted to talk about things that I think about sometimes, that I'm interested in, that I would like more people to, you know, put some thought into and think about and figure out how they feel about it. So, you know, sometimes people bring a lot of negativity to me and want to argue with me, like, you don't know what you're talking about blah blah blah. Yeah, I might not. You know, it's not that. It's just I like to think about these things. I'd like for other people to try thinking about them sometimes and just see what they think. That's all I'm trying to say. Not trying to convert anybody to Marcusian politics here. I don't think we need Lightning Spear at all. But it is a chance for the Mimic Head. I didn't pick up the Lloyd's Talismans, did I? Nope, I didn't. Oh well. We probably stun this motherfucker too. Gotta be careful about running out of stamina. I guess we ain't gotta be careful about shit, do we? Aww. The tough part about this playthrough, though, is that we don't really have... We're only going to have this elemental weapon if we stick with this and don't use other stuff. Because there's only one Zwei, so I can't... I'm going to have to go to New Game Plus before I can get my physical version. If, you know, if I want to do that, like if I decide not to descend this, if I stick with the Chaos version, which I might for a first playthrough, and just roll it like that. Yeah, let's let this kill that dude down there. I don't actually you know what? I don't even want to bother with Logan and all that. Let me just turn this. And one more time. We're never going to be able to use... Well, at least for now, we're not going to be able to use Sorcery on this character because... that int. Speaking of which, I was actually wanting to pick up a Pyromancy Flame from Ingi or Ingai or whatever his name. I think it's Ingi. I was wanting to pick up a Pyromancy Flame from him earlier because I actually have plans to try and trade it. But I forgot you have to have a minimum amount of int before he'll actually offer that to you. So, which is dumb because you don't need the int for the... Oh, whatever. Anyway. That's just how that is, so no point in complaining about it. Oh, I was slow. Oh, I was really slow. Fuck, man. Oh, shit. This is about to be a death. I was totally caught off guard by that. I've never seen him come down behind you there. Wow. Oh, I know why I've never seen him come down behind me, because I always kill him first. Fuck. It's been a while. I'm rusty. Still. The only reason we survived those first 3 hits was probably thanks to the Ring of Steel Protection, which is the ring of one of my favorite lore figures, actually. Night King Rendell. Just sounds like a badass. Alright. I'm gonna kill these guys again. I knew that was gonna happen too. Huh. There you go. And give me an Estus.
I'm not giving in. I'm yet tough for me to walk away from writing crazy kid. What would you say?
Alright.
Definition of a word, how to use it
Cool.
in a sentence if it fit into my verse. You must have thought
Cool.
I'd grow out of this. I understand.
Lightning.
I live to see I'm worth a million fans. Baggy pants with my hack book in looking for the stage. The same black black hooded sweatshirt I wore for days. But play me when you start your day and get to feel what it's like to be the parents of an MC who's doing it right. And just believe in me, I'm gonna do whatever it takes. Sleep well, they're the ones who need to worry the safe. Rest your head, soon we'll be together in each other's arms, and we'll celebrate for all the time we lost and been apart. I've hit a lot of bumps in the road, that's for sure. Tell the rest of the family I'm at it even more. I'm the song chaser, to grab as many as I can. Don't agree with many people, and that's just the way I am. I'm the strong-natured individual with taste. Who you brought into this world that might have came from outer space. The foundation was set.
Fuck you.
Raised me to give me every opportunity to be amazing. I'm sorry for
And bad luck. It's bad play. Let's be very honest here. Are these boulders coming? No. Chance. It's my chance. That guy's probably gonna chase me down here. I thought he would. Sweep it underneath the doormat and whistle a song. I can rip the microphone from the night to early morning with flavor that'll keep you in the mood without a chorus. Raw thought, all hard, born to rock and roll. Through a lot of cold shoulders, they don't think it's getting old. Remember when I told you years ago if I was growing up? I'm still living large, making songs like I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna ride it out while I'm here as long as I can. Generate a better way to live on how to advance. While there's people steady telling me get in where I fit and break it down like they're in high school at the age of 36. I'm too convinced I'm nice to lose this grip on tight. It doesn't make sense to me not to reach new heights. See, mom and dad, this is not your fault. The both of you did good. I'm well put together for the challenge. I'm misunderstood. There's a lot of people out there I don't understand the pain. While I focus how to celebrate on what I've overcame. Life reminds me of a mountain no one's ever seen the top of. I wanna climb as high as I can get and meet the outcome. Tearing through with this sound. I'm in the air, I'm gonna do what I do. Now I got the feeling of I'm right where I should be. Loud it on your stereo. If I'm going nowhere, then I'd rather be a miracle. It isn't often it gets done like this. The pump, flick a shot on a freestyle tip, and you might only get the bits and pieces of what I've been. Alright, not even gonna bother changing that. Let's just roll through. Because somebody was probably just yelling at me in the comments already. Don't you know you can just roll through that? You don't have to da 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 da. Yep. I know. Gotcha that time. That's not quite how you put it, but it gets me to smile. As if you said it round the church to a family crowd. I'm only kidding though, you know I'm only having some fun. Because it's probably a weird thing to say to someone. Our son raps like the people that see, look at that. You didn't even see me. That's I will. Boom. I'm skin off my nose. Alright, now this time, let's try not to fuck up this parry. Fuck! Alright, come on now. Damn it, I'm screwing this shit all up. Hold on. Hold on. No. Get the fuck out of here. Rusty on these guys. But we got our souls back. Which I actually do want these souls. It's pretty rare for me to say that. Normally I don't give a shit about souls, but I would kind of like to keep these. Oh, and there's no ranged attack. Forgot about that point too. Do I have any throwing? I don't have anything, do I? I don't have jack shit. Well, that makes this decision pretty simple, huh? Whee! Normally I would use some sort of ranged attack just to knock him off and take him out of the equation. Whee! And I'm doing all of this right now for basically for the sole purpose of picking up some green Titanite shards so we can go make this bitch chaos. Chaos up in this motherfucker. Oh, if you wanna, well, I'll show you guys later. It was right back there, but I'll show you again later. First, let's take out this big jerk up here. As my sister would say, jerk. Take this guy out, get the key, unlock the cage, use the cage. Oh, take this guy out, go get the key, buy the green titanite shards, don't forget that, and then do the whole cage, shortcut down. Yeah. And now it's your turn. To kick my ass. Pretty fucking lame the way he clips through walls with his punches. Fuck. Actually, he doesn't take off that much on me. Hold on, I'll just fight him. Fucking Ring of Steel protection being boss for us. Not staggering though, I see. Oh, there we go. Appreciate it. I probably almost did. Yep. And now your life is over. I sound like I'm fucking Death Evan from the end of Breath of Fire 2. And now his life is over. That was a fucking sick ass boss when I was a kid, man. Breath of Fire 2 spoiler alert here. At the end of the game, you fight the boss. And there's no green titanite shards here. It's all large titanite shards, right? You fight the boss, and he imprisons each of your friends in crystal, and he gives you a story about them. He's like, he trusted you with his life, and he followed you, and blah 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 blah. And now his life is over. And then breaks the crystal and repeats that 3 times for all of your party members. It was really fucking sick shit. I was a kid, man. I was like, motherfucker. That was good times. Now, I forget how many green titanite shards I actually need to ascend, or to not to ascend, but to modify to +5 for fire. I think it's 3. Could be 4. Not really sure. Now I'm a little bit concerned by that. Probably I'll buy 4 of these just to make sure. Somebody's screaming in the comments, no, name, bro, it's 5, it's 5! Why? You're too late. Because I'm probably going to get 4. And probably waste like 4,800 souls because 3 is probably the correct amount, but whatever. So let me use your hero. Actually, Solo Brave Warrior. If you came up here by yourself, you're pretty much a badass, though. It's all 5,000 each. Pricey. Pricey, pricey, pricey. Actually, I can check. I can actually check this before I go back to the place where I came from. Oh, and this also gives me a chance to show you what I was going to show you guys earlier. So, you want to farm for a Baldur sword. Alright. This is the best place to do it if you can wait this long. Actually, first let me reinforce this weapon. This is by far the best place. Oh, it was only 3 after all. Alright, great. Sweet. By far the best place to do it because in the first place you've got the covetous gold serpent ring, which increases your drop chance. There's that aspect to things, but also you just hop down here, you run out like this, you go around, You jump. You roll. You smash this guy. You loot him if he drops something. You run around here. Smash this guy. He took more hits than I thought he was going to. They have pretty good drop rates on Baldur swords and Baldur shields. And their armor. Like, they drop stuff like candy, basically. So, after you finish, you just run right back up these stairs. Very short trip. And you're right back at the bonfire. And you can respawn them. Just like that. And you just repeat that run a couple of times. And you are very likely to get your Baldur shit that you're wanting. And it's just a lot better. A lot easier to get them here than it is to get them in the parish. Of course, some people like farming the parish for it. You know, whatever. That's cool. Don't let me stop you. Bam! Oh man, so sweet. Just like that. I don't even have a humanity. Oh shit. Fuck that up. And succeeded in that. And they drop Titanite shards too. I forgot to mention that point. So, as you're farming for it, even if you're unlucky and it takes several kills before you can get your side sword, you're going to get Titanite shards, you're going to get souls, so you'll be able to very quickly reinforce those up to +5. So, just all around good idea. Good stuff to try. Alright, now we got the cage key. Let's go use the cage shortcut. Get back down to Vamos, I suppose. And then we will have Chaos Zweihander, a very infamous weapon in Dark Souls. Oh shit, no! Oh, that was a mistake. That was a mistake, and I'm just lucky it didn't cost me. And I got him with one of them. Sometimes I can hit those guys with 2 of those arrows. I never really killed them with all 3 when I'm on the way out, but probably better rest here too, because, you know, Firelink is not an option for us right now. Much as that sucks. Don't like you, Lautrec. Why you killing my keeper? Shoo, 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 shoo. I expect that this Chaos Sword won't be great against Iron Golem, or Iron Golem as I normally say. Both pronunciations are common in the English language, believe it or not. But it should be decent against Orns and Smo. And, oh, I almost forgot. Oh, holy shit. I was going to go all the way down to Vamos. And it wasn't even going to fucking matter. Shit. The Black Knights there should give us some, if I remember right. And I might remember wrong. But if so, you know, whatever. I also was... I wanted to get that Pyromancy glove from... Or Pyromancy Flame, rather, from Ingi, because that you can trade for another guaranteed red Titanite chunk. If I remember right, it's been a long time. I just don't normally use elemental weapons, particularly not fire ones. Lightning ones, kind of, because, you know, it's there. It's right there in Anne Orlando, so it's no big deal just to pick it up, but fire ones, I normally don't go down there, man. You go down there usually once per game to take out Pinwheel and Nito. So Somebody ringing a bell. Ring your bell, ring your bell. Come on, Velka, hurry up. We ain't got all day. This is flight number 69 aboard Velka Airlines. Curl up in a ball and pretend to be an egg. And if you look out... Oh, actually you could see the mist covering the swamp, the poison swamp that apparently was a moat for Anne Orlando is what it looks like to me, but... Alright now. I should probably re-equip that Ring of Steel protection. Eesh. Damn. These fools are nasty! I will cut out the run back. Nah, actually, maybe I will, maybe I won't. I apologize for that. It happens, man. Shieldless play. And I wonder if I had I have the Flamestone plate ring too, but I wonder if I had the Ring of Steel protection if I would have survived that. Hopefully I don't test it this time, but man. Actually, today is her 6-month birthday. Happy birthday to... Oh, fuck, are you kidding me? Everything that can go wrong. A detailed list of upcoming Supreme Court cases that already happened. You do not have to jump to this. You can just roll to this from right here. Are you? Please. 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 I'm Yep, I should just jump. At the end of the day. Fuck. This is frustrating the hell out of me, man. Get frustrated up in here. And I'm not really frustrated for my own sake, because that's something... If I just play Dark Souls on my own, particularly not doing commentary, but just playing for myself... Shit, I got 2 of them, whatever. Die. Jump at me. That'll work. Die. Come on. Die. Missed. Die. Okay. There we go. That's a little bit better. So... When I'm just playing by myself, particularly when I'm not doing live commentary, the live commentary really affects how I play a lot, but it also affects how I feel about playing. It's a lot easier to get frustrated when I'm talking to you guys, or when I'm just when I'm not focused 100% on playing. Probably because it's easier for me to make mistakes too, but... Alright, let's get our flame... Which, was this a halberd or... No, this is sword. Fuck. There we go. Actually, I had to shut up to hit that one because I'm just playing so bad right now that... There we go, that's one chunk. You can get another one here. I guess we don't even really need the slab right now. I was trying to think whether or not I fool with Stray Demon. Honestly, given my current run of form, it's probably a really shitty idea to do anything unnecessary. Oh, come on. Whatever. Did I unlock this door? No, fucking didn't. Well, then I guess we won't get the crest shield. Not too bothered by that, but we will, however, come down here. Oops. Man, I still love the atmosphere of this place. So good. Always slow on that. I was almost fast on that. Alright. Estes, switch, parry. Ooh. Damn! Ah, fuck. Rolled the wrong way. Alright. Gotcha. I don't know why, man. Some days I'm good. I'm just on point. Don't make mistakes too much. Some days I just can't get it done. Today is obviously the latter. We got our peculiar doll. We got our red Titanite chunks. Now we can just get the hell out of here. Go to Vamos, get our Chaos Zwei. And that's gonna pretty much do it, I guess, for the day, if we can get there. If we can get there. Because I'm kind of expecting there to be a Dregling waiting on me at the top of this ladder. And then I'm kind of expecting there to be a bunch of Torch Dreglings that fuck me up. And then I'm expecting to fall when I go downstairs to go towards Vamos, and then I'm gonna miss a jump or something. I don't know. I'm just expecting deaths. Let's just put it like that. Thank you. Next. Appreciate that. Making it easy on me. Don't believe you can sneak up on the... Oh. Made a liar out of myself. Apparently can sneak up on those guys just fine. And like I said, if I had that Pyromancy Flame, I would trade it with Snuggly to get another red Titanite chunk, but I didn't have the int to get it, so that's why. And obviously you can trade one because you can always get the other one from Pyrobro. And now I'm need to be careful here and not just jump off like I normally would, because low on life I don't have Estus, so do it like that. I do not want to go all the way back. I do not want to go all the way back to Andre's bonfire. See, this is where Lautrec is an issue. We'll pop a humanity. As long as I don't screw up on these first few skeletons, then it should be okay, because there's a bonfire down here, but if I fuck up. Always a possibility. Doesn't matter how much life you have if it's falling off a ledge. Infinite HP will not save you. I'm still hitting the wall here. Alright. Right down here. Yay. And I got a little bit of Estus again. One of these days I'm going to do a playthrough where I just drop my Estus. But not now. One of these days does not mean today. Shit! You guys see how sloppy I'm playing right now? Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. The other way that you can go down oh, I had to check to make sure he wasn't gonna drop the skull lantern for me. The other way you can go down is, let's go around here. Repeat this jump. Which is definitely my preferred method at this particular juncture. Alright, Patches. That's right, I forgot I forgot I already killed Pinwheels. Patches isn't here. And I redid this jump because as often as I screw this up, it's just still much more likely for me to die to bone wheels. I guess there were 3 ways. I could have just walked here and not think about it, but whatever. Yes. Give me that ascension.
Why, that's an ember unlike any that I have seen. A very curious pattern. Could it be the flame of the legendary witch? I know. Suppose you left that ember with me. Old Vamos would never let you down. No, not ever.
No, fuck you.
Fine then. I doubt you'd even... forget it. These bones won't fail me anytime soon. I'll come across another eventually.
You know, I wonder. Him saying these bones won't fail me anytime soon just kind of prompted me to wonder, was he reanimated by a necromancer? But I don't think so, because he would be bound to the necromancer's will. Or at least that would be how I would imagine it would work. I don't know. But such an interesting character. I really hope there's some sort of tie-in for Vamos in Dark Souls 2. I really hope there is. Wait, what? Oh, right, I forgot. I forgot. I did not, in fact, give him the ember. Yeah, okay.
Yes. My, oh my. You precious little thing.
I was freaking out for a second there. That's what I'm talking about. So now we're going chaos. You'll notice we actually lose a bit of physical damage there, gaining some fire damage. This will boost us up a little bit more, but it now scales with it will now scale with humanity as well, up to I think 10. We always want to have at least 1. Oh, but it scales up to about 10, I think. Level up. Almost. If we pop a soul item, we can level up. So let's do that. Brave Warrior it is. Total overkill, but whatever. This time, Vitality. And... Man, I really want to be able to wear that. Not happening though. Back to our brigand stuff, man. I like the dingy robe actually, but I usually use it more on female characters. Let's get ourselves back up to the surface. Was it quick enough? No. Yes, yes it was. Okay. There we go. I love this path right here with the glare from the sunlight coming down. I really like that view. It's one that you don't see very often because usually you're gonna come here after you have the Lord vessel, and you're just gonna teleport out, or at least that's the case for me. Which may be one of the reasons why I like that view so much. I like the vistas that you don't often get a glimpse at. Keeps the game fresh even after all this time. Alright, almost back to Sins, and that's where we'll call it. Oh, gotta love those late night motorcycles. I gotta say, not much makes me angry these days, but when a bunch of dickhead motorcyclists drive by really loud late at night and wake up my baby, that pretty much sets me into a murderous rage. Not a big fan. Not a big fan. In fact, I'd go so far as to say, fuck those assholes. Alright, guys. It's been long. It's been rambly. It's been sloppy play, but we're a step closer to our goal. And what is our goal, you might ask? I don't know. I just don't know. Later, guys.